Hello, yarn enthusiasts. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're delving into the wonderful world of crochet and uncovering the joy of creating beautiful, handmade treasures. Greetings, fellow crafters. I'm thrilled to have you join me as we explore the art of crochet and all the magic it holds. What is the best definition of crochet? Here's a comprehensive definition of crochet that combines the strengths of the previous ones and addresses any shortcomings. Crochet is a textile crafting technique that uses a single hooked needle to create interlocking loops of yarn or thread to form fabric. Here are the key aspects. 1. Needle and yarn. It uses a specialized tool called a crochet hook, which has a single hook at the end. 1. The hook grabs the yarn and manipulates the loops to form stitches. 2. Loop manipulation. The core technique involves creating loops with the yarn and using the hook to interlock them in specific patterns. 2. These loops build upon each other to form rows and eventually the entire piece. 3. Fabric creation. Through the manipulation of loops and stitches, crochet creates fabric that can be used for a wide variety of purposes, from clothing and accessories to home decor items and toys. Here are some additional points to consider. 1. Versatility. Crochet offers a high degree of versatility. 1. By using different yarn weights, hook sizes, and stitch patterns, you can create a wide variety of textures, designs, and finished objects. 2. Customization. Crochet allows for a high level of customization. 2. You can choose the colors, patterns, and embellishments to create unique and personalized pieces. 3. Relaxing activity. For many people, crocheting is a relaxing and enjoyable activity. 3. The repetitive motions can be meditative, and the sense of accomplishment from creating something beautiful can be very rewarding. Overall, crochet is a creative and versatile craft that allows you to transform yarn into beautiful and functional objects. It's a skill that can be enjoyed by people all ages and experience levels. What is crochet used for? Crochet's uses are as vast and varied as your imagination. Here are some of the most common applications. Fashion and wearables. 1. Clothing. From cozy sweaters and ponchos to delicate shawls and lacy dresses, crochet can be used to create a complete wardrobe. 2. Accessories. Hats, scarves, gloves, bags, and jewelry are all popular projects for crocheters. 2. You can add a touch of personalization to any outfit with a handmade crocheted piece. Home decor. 1. Throws and blankets. Crocheted blankets and throws add warmth, texture, and color to any living space. 2. Table runners. Placemats and coasters. Protect your furniture and add a touch of handmade charm to your dining table. 3. Pillows and cushions. Crocheted pillows can add a pop of color and comfort to your sofa or bed. 4. Wall hangings and tapestries. Create unique and decorative wall art with crochet. Functional items. 1. Basketry. Crocheted baskets are a stylish and practical way to store anything from toys to laundry. 2. Pot holders and oven mitts. Protect your hands from heat with colorful crochet pot holders and oven mitts. 3. Phone cases and laptop sleeves. Give your electronics a personalized touch with a crocheted cover. Toys and amigurumi. 1. Amigurumi. This Japanese art form involves crocheting small, stuffed animals and creatures. 1. Amigurumi are popular collectibles and adorable gifts for children. 2. Dolls and plushies. Crochet allows you to create all sorts of cuddly toys, from classic teddy bears to imaginative characters. 3. Play food and accessories. Spark children's imaginations with crochet play food and accessories for their dolls or stuffed animals. Other uses. 1. Gift giving. A handmade crocheted item is a thoughtful and unique gift for any occasion. 2. Stress relief. The repetitive motions of crocheting can be very relaxing and therapeutic. 3. Home improvement projects. Crocheted items can be used for a variety of purposes around the house, such as creating rugs or repairing furniture. This is just a starting point. With a little creativity, you can use crochet to create anything you can imagine. Is it easier to knit or crochet? The ease of learning knitting versus crochet depends on the individual and what aspects you find challenging. Here's a breakdown to help you decide. Crochet. 1. Generally considered easier for beginners. Crochet uses a single hook, and there's only one lift stitch on the hook at a time, which can be easier to manage than multiple loops on knitting needles. 2. Basic stitches are simpler. Crochet's fundamental stitches are typically larger and easier to learn than knit and purl stitches in knitting. 3. Faster to create fabric. Crochet tends to work up quicker than knitting due to the larger stitches. Knitting. 1. More established techniques. Knitting has a wider range of established techniques and stitch patterns, offering more variety in the long run. 2. Even fabric. Knitting generally produces a smoother, more even fabric compared to crochet. 3. Potential for unraveling. Knitting has multiple lift stitches on the needles, so if you drop a stitch it can unravel more easily than a dropped stitch in crochet. Here are some additional factors to consider. 1. Your dexterity. If you find manipulating multiple needles challenging, crochet might be a better starting point. 2. Your project goals. If you want to create structured garments like sweaters, knitting might be more suitable. 2. If you prefer amigurumi or quick, decorative projects, crochet might be a better fit. 3. Your learning style. If you enjoy learning visually, watching crochet tutorials might be easier than understanding knitting stitch symbols. Ultimately, the best way to determine which is easier is to try both. Many people find that the skills learned in one craft can translate to the other, making it easier to pick up the second one. What is crochet and sewing? Crochet isn't actually part of sewing itself. Sewing involves using a needle and thread to join pieces of fabric together. Crochet, on the other hand, uses a hooked needle to create fabric from yarn by looping and interlocking the yarn itself. However, crocheted pieces can be incorporated into sewing projects. Here are a few ways crochet is used with sewing. Embellishments: you can crochet appliques, trims, or edgings to add a decorative touch to sewn garments or home decor items like pillows or tablecloths. Joining pieces: while sewing is the most common way to join fabric pieces, sometimes crochet seams can be used for a decorative or textural effect. This is especially useful when joining crocheted pieces together to create a larger project like a blanket. Yarns that are difficult to sew: crocheted elements can be incorporated into projects made from bulky yarns or materials that are difficult to sew with a needle and thread. Sewing and crochet can be complementary crafts that enhance each other's possibilities. What is crochet stitch? A crochet stitch is the basic unit of construction in crocheting. It's a specific manipulation of yarn with a crochet hook that creates a loop or series of loops. These loops are then interlocked and work together to build rows and eventually the entire crocheted piece. There are many different crochet stitches, each with its own unique look and texture. Some common types of stitches include: 1. Basic stitches. These are the foundation of crocheting and include the single crochet, double crochet, and triple crochet, also called treble crochet in some regions. 1. These stitches vary in height and create different fabric densities. 2. Variations. Many variations exist based on the basic stitches. 2. For instance, working a single crochet in the back loop only creates a different texture compared to working through both loops. 3. Textured stitches. These stitches are designed to create interesting textures in the fabric, like puff stitches, popcorn stitches, or bobble stitches. 4. Stitch combinations. Crocheters often combine different basic and textured stitches to create unique patterns and designs. Here are some additional points to consider about crochet stitches. 1. Skill level. Stitches range from beginner-friendly to advanced. 1. Mastering basic stitches is essential before moving on to more complex ones. 2. Impact on project. The choice of stitch significantly affects the look, feel, and drape of your crochet project. 3. Variety is key. There are countless crochet stitch patterns available, allowing you to create endless possibilities in your projects. Learning different crochet stitches expands your creative potential and allows you to tackle a wider range of projects. If you're a beginner, there are many resources available online and in libraries to help you learn the basic stitches. With practice, you'll be crocheting beautiful and unique pieces in no time. Crochet isn't just a hobby, it's a form of self-expression, creativity, and mindfulness. Whether you're a seasoned pro or picking up a hook for the first time, there's something truly special about bringing yarn to life one stitch at a time. So, what makes crochet so captivating? For starters, it's incredibly versatile. From cozy blankets and stylish garments to adorable amigurumi and intricate lacework, the possibilities are endless. For me, crochet is more than just a hobby, it's a form of therapy. There's something incredibly soothing about the repetitive motion of the stitches and the satisfaction of seeing a project come to life. Absolutely. Crochet has a way of calming the mind and nourishing the soul. It's a chance to slow down, disconnect from the hustle and bustle of daily life, and find joy in the simple act of creating. Moreover, crochet allows us to infuse our personality and style into everything we make. Whether we're experimenting with colors, textures, or stitch patterns, each project becomes a reflection of our unique creative vision. Another wonderful aspect of crochet is its community. Whether online or in local crafting circles, crocheters come together to share tips, patterns, and encouragement. It's a supportive and welcoming community where everyone is welcome. The crochet community is like a big, warm hug. We celebrate each other's successes, offer support during challenges, and cheer each other on every step of the way. As we wrap up today's vlog, I encourage you to pick up a hook, grab some yarn, and embark on your own crochet adventure. Whether you're making gifts for loved ones or treating yourself to something special, remember that every stitch is a labor of love. Thank you for joining me on this creative journey. Until next time, happy hooking!